You spend a third of your life unconscious, roughly 26 years if you live to 80. Most people assume that time is empty, wasted, switched off. It isn't. Tonight, while you lie completely still, your brain will run some of the most violent, most creative, most destructive work it ever does. It will delete parts of you. It will rebuild others. It will wash itself clean with a system that only opens after you lose consciousness. And by morning, you will be a slightly different person than you are right now. Here is what actually happens in there. Falling asleep is not a switch, it's a staircase. Stage 1 lasts only a few minutes. Your muscles loosen, your thoughts stop making sense in a way you never notice, because noticing requires the part of you that's already going offline. This is where the falling sensation comes from, a hypnic jerk. Your motor system fires one last time while your brain briefly misreads the relaxation as falling. Stage 2 is where you spend nearly half your night. Your body temperature drops, your heart rate slows, and then something strange happens. Your brain produces sudden bursts of electrical activity, lasting less than a second. Sleep spindles. Nobody fully agreed on what they were for until researchers noticed something. People who learn a new skill during the day produce more of them that night. Your brain isn't resting, it's rehearsing. And then you go deeper. Stage 3 is the deepest sleep a human being enters. If someone woke you now, you would not know where you were. You would not know what year it was. It can take 20 minutes to fully return. And this is where the strangest process in the entire body begins. Your brain has no lymphatic system. Every other organ has a drainage network to remove waste. Your brain doesn't. So how does it clean itself? In 2013, researchers found the answer, and it only works while you're unconscious. During deep sleep, the cells in your brain physically shrink. The space between them expands by roughly 60%, and cerebrospinal fluid floods through the gaps, washing out the waste proteins that accumulated all day. They called it the glymphatic system. One of the proteins it clears is called beta amyloid, the same protein that builds up in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. Which raises an uncomfortable question. What happens to a brain that never gets to run the wash cycle? We're still finding out. About 90 minutes in, everything reverses. Your brain activity surges back to almost waking levels. Your eyes begin darting rapidly behind closed lids. Your breathing turns irregular. By every electrical measure, you look awake, but you can't move at all. During REM sleep, your brainstem actively paralyzes your body. Two chemical systems shut down the signals to your muscles, everything except your eyes, your heart, and your diaphragm. This is not a malfunction, it's protection. Because in REM, your brain is generating a full sensory world. Sights, sounds, motion, fear. And if your body could act on it, you would. There are people whose paralysis fails. The condition is called REM, sleep behavior disorder. They physically act out their dreams. They run, they fight. Some have seriously injured themselves and the people beside them. So ask yourself this. If your brain builds an entire convincing world every single night, and has to physically restrain your body to stop you acting inside it, how confident are you that you can tell the difference? Nobody has fully solved dreaming, but we've narrowed it down. One leading idea is emotional processing. During REM, one specific chemical drops to almost zero, noradrenaline, the stress molecule. So your brain replays the emotional events of your day. But for the only time in 24 hours, it does it without the stress chemistry attached. You get to revisit what happened without feeling it at full intensity. Some researchers describe it as overnight therapy. It's why a problem that felt unbearable at midnight often feels merely difficult by morning. The memory survived. The sting got stripped off it. And there's a second job. Connection. In REM, your brain fires associations it would never make while awake. Distant, unrelated memories get linked together. This is where insight comes from. The periodic table came to Mendeleev in a dream. The melody of yesterday arrived in Paul McCartney's sleep. Your brain isn't being random. It's searching a space your waking mind refuses to enter. We tend to describe sleep as time lost, something we'd skip if we could. But look at what it's doing. Cleaning waste that no other system can reach. Rehearsing what you learned. Stripping the pain off your memories. Deciding what stays and what disappears. Building worlds so convincing your body has to be held down. None of that is rest. Sleeping isn't the pause between the days of your life. It's where a large part of your life is actually being made. And it's happening tonight, whether you pay attention to it or not. Sleep well.